Forever. It's the seventh James Bond movie, and it features the return of Sean Connery, who was absent in the previous movie on Her Majesty's Secret Service because he wanted to move on from all that. But after the actor who played him in that one, George Lazenby, did not return in this one, so they tried to get Sean Connery to come back. He said, "No, I'm done with it." They offered him a lot more money. He said, "Okay, I'll do it one more time." And I really like the opening scene in this where you see someone getting thrown through a wall and you hear James Bond's voice, and you don't see his face yet, but you see him like him shots of him like his legs when he's walking and his fists when he's punching, and he says, "I'm not gonna ask you politely. Where's Blofeld?" He says, "Ask this guy," and then he beats up this other guy in the casino, and he says, "Where's Blofeld?" That's Marina, and he sees this like hot lady in a bikini lounging by a pool. And we finally get to see James Bond when she says, "Who are you?" And the camera points to him, and he says, "Hi, I'm Bond, James Bond, and I need to get something off her chest." And he takes the bikini top off her chest, and he like tries to strangle her with it to torture her. And he says, "Where's Blofeld? Where's Blofeld?" Because I mean, when Blofeld tried to murder him at the end of the previous movie where George Lazenby was playing him, he accidentally killed Bond's wife Tracy, and now he wants revenge. But the woman tells him where Blofeld is, and he's at this place where he's having facial reconstruction surgery. And Bond infiltrates the hideout, takes down some goons, and then he puts throws Blofeld into this like heated mud pit that he drowns in. And he says, "Welcome to Harold Blofeld." But, and then the theme song plays during the opening credits. "Diamonds are forever." It's an okay song. And the plot with Blofeld, and he has to save the world from Blofeld again because we find out later that wasn't Blofeld he killed. It was Blofeld's been having all these people have facial reconstruction to look like him, so he basically has all these clones, but not really clones from a cloning machine, just clones as in fake facial reconstructions in mass. And, so Blofeld's behind another plot. Bond has to stop him, and part of his case sends him to his part of his assignment sends him to Las Vegas to do some work there, and he's gambling in casinos, and he meets this woman named Tiffany Case, played by Joe St. John. She's nice to look at, but she's my least favorite Bond girl. I like that Bond girl he meets in the middle of the movie at the casino. Um, Lenny O'Toole, played by Lana Wood. Lana Wood hated that role, she said, but now she loves it because it's just what she's most recognized for. And shit, her and she plays this like gold digging woman who gets catches Bond's attention when she finds out he won a bunch of money in a craps game, and then she takes him. They go back to his place and they fixing to make love, but then these goons come in and throw her out the window. She's like, "Hey, you can't do this! I got friends this time." Oh, and she is in the pool. And then when she comes back, she says Bond in bed with Tiffany, and she gets mad and leaves. And then we find out that the hitman who were trying to kill Tiffany killed her instead, which is very sad because I preferred her over Tiffany. But anyway, the right when Bond is tracking the case, he he takes down. There's some pretty cool action scenes, some fist fights, some shootouts. But they're not as exciting as in most other Bond movies of that era. Um, I did like the fight between him and these two evil henchwomen, Bambi and Thumper. That was a pretty funny fight. And he tortures them to know where the hostage is that he's rescuing by dunking their head underwater in the hot tub so they can't breathe. It's funny. And the character Felix, that CIA agent who he works with, is back, and he's cool again. He's played by someone else though. And the two hitmen, Mr. Wit and Mr. Kidd, I like the way how they like finish each other's sentences. Like, if God intended men to fly, Mr. Wit, he would have given them wings, Mr. Kidd. And like they're gay lovers for some reason. I thought that was just stupid. Well, it's today that'd probably get the movie canceled because people think making a villain gay is homophobic. But there are villains in real life who are gay, so there are good gay people and bad gay people. So make of that what you will. Um, in the final battle, like on this boat with the helicopter assault and the people using the machine guns and Bond chasing after Blofeld, I didn't, and stopping his evil plans. I didn't really. This is like the least interesting James Bond movie. I only watch it like when I'm doing a Bond marathon or whatever. But I don't know, it's okay. I do like the big fight at the end on the cruise ship between Mr. Bond and Mr. Witt and Mr. Kidd after when him and Tiffany are on vacation. I don't know. This is all right. Not a good way for Connery to finish off the role, in my opinion. I give it a thumbs up for the stuff I do like, thumbs down for stuff I don't like. All right, that's it for now. Thank you. God bless. Bye.